we have the Site Facilities Development Guidelines. So, okay, first, are A, guidelines for choosing the site for tourism development. So, we have maintain natural aesthetics. Okay, so under the guidelines for choosing the site for tourism development, we have the maintain natural aesthetics, use appropriate design and materials, minimize impact on nature, consider the impact of climate change. So now, sarasarahon tatana. So first, maintain natural aesthetics. So select sites that boast natural beauty and unique landscapes and aim to preserve these aesthetics throughout development. Avoid altering the natural environment excessively and integrate design elements that complement these surroundings. So ibig sabihin, you have to choose locations that are naturally beautiful and special. So kumbaga, excuse me, pakita mo pala ka lugar mo nga ay yes may potential ya, no, or nami dya pag di ba kung magagdo ko sa iba nga lugar nga mga unique places bala na masilid lagi sa pinsar mo nga ala nami dya patindagan kang cottage, nami dya patindagan kang businesses, no, kay may nakita ka nga potential sa lugar nga rian. Okay, so after that, no, pag nakakita ka ron ka location nga naturally beautiful and special, try to keep them looking the way even as they're developed. So avoid changing the environment too much and design buildings and structures that fit in with the natural surroundings. Okay, so that is the maintain natural aesthetics. So next is use appropriate design and materials. Employ architectural and landscape designs that harmonizes with the natural environment. Choose materials that blend in with the landscape and minimize visual impact while ensuring durability and resilience to environmental factors. Okay, so pag hinambal natin nga use appropriate design and materials, so ibig sabihin, we should design buildings and landscapes in a way that matches the natural environment. So we have to pick materials that look like they belong there and hindi makatugro kang harm sa atin nga environment. So also, we need to make sure they're strong enough to last and can withstand the weather. Okay, so third on guidelines for choosing the site for tourism development is the minimized impact on nature. So assess potential environment impacts of tourism development and adapt mitigation measures to um, okay, to measures to minimize harm to ecosystems, habitats, and wildlife, incorporate sustainable land use practices, and ecosystem restoration efforts where necessary. Excuse me. So before building anything, no, we need to check how it might affect the environment and take steps to reduce any harm. Okay. So sa radyang karang ma-include is to protecting our ecosystem, the habitats, no, and the wildlife. If needed, restore damaged areas and use the land in sustainable ways, no. So di dapat natin abuse, no. So ang saragi natin karang excuse me, nga i-consider is dapat hindi natin maisturbo ang mga habitats and the wildlife. So next is consider the impact of climate change. So take into account the vulnerability of the site to climate change impacts such as sea level rise, extreme weather events, and changes in the precipitation patterns. Design infrastructures and facilities to be resilient excuse me, to climate-related risks and promote adaptation measures. Okay, so consider the impact of climate change. So pinsara bala no kung ano ang epekto kang climate change sa isang kalugar, no? Or ano ang pwede nga maging epekto kang climate change sa isang kalugar, no? Patas kang pagtaas kang mga tubig sa dagat or grabe nga bagyo, no? Extreme weather. So of course, you need to design buildings and infrastructures to be strong enough nga kaya na i-handle ang mga amo kaya nga calamities, no? Or amo kaya nga mga changes, no? And also to come up with the ways to adapt to them. So, basically, it's about keeping natural places beautiful, building things that fit in with nature, being careful not to harm the environment, and preparing for changes in the weather due to climate change. Okay, so amura ang mga guidelines for choosing the site for tourism development. And lastly, we have the guidelines for constructing tourism facilities. So, we have two lang naman, no, on-site facilities and inclusive facilities. So, what is on-site facilities? So, develop on-site facilities that cater to the needs and preferences of visitors while enhancing their overall experience. These may include accommodations, dining options, recreational amenities, visitor centers, interpretation facilities, and rest areas. So, okay, excuse me. Okay, so on-site facilities. So you have to create facilities at the tourist destination that fit the needs and wants of visitors. Para mahimo mo nga anda nga experience is nami no memorable experience. So this could include mga places to stay, no, din sa ta pwede ka kaon, no, mga lugar nga din sa ta pwede ka enjoy and learn about the area and take breaks. Okay? So, inclusive facilities, make sure that all visitors, no matter their age, their abilities or background, can use and enjoy the facilities, no? So, kumbaga, dapat ang imo nga business is not racist, no? So, dapat go accept ka any gender, no? Dapat, ano kita, gender equality, race equality, no? Cultural background equality. No? So use designs that work for everyone, including people with disabilities, no, so they can access all the services and amenities fairly. Okay, so by following these guidelines, no, developers can make tourist spots that are good for the environment and also easy for everyone to enjoy, and lastly, to offer memorable experiences for visitors. So those are the guidelines nga i-consider mo for constructing tourist facilities. Okay? So that's the end of our discussion. Thank you so much.